Hi, I'm John from ReMuse, and I'm going to take you through how you can get better sounding live kit mixes using ReMuse Kit. Let's jump in. So today I'm going to actually be working on a studio recorded track, a final mixed mastered version of a studio track, which has quite a live feel to it. But the same principle applies if you were using this process on an image mic from a live performance, for example. And let's say you had a really good sounding kit, you mic'd it as you wanted, but the bleed from around the stage was just causing you too much of an issue and you couldn't get the sound you wanted in the mix. Well, let's start by importing the track. This one's called I Wear What I Want To. Like I say, a very live feel. And let's say I particularly wanted to work on the kick drum from this particular thing. I had too much boom in the kick drum from the live sound, but apart from that I was happy. Well, let's say I wanted to generate that kick as a separate track. I would import that into ReMuse Kit, and as you see here I've actually imported the whole mastered file, and I've selected kick from the track type, so I'm trying to get the kick from that, and then it's going to generate it just as I Wear What I Want To as the file name. I dive into my settings and set my output destination folder to the I Wear What I Want To folder, and I make sure that this particular setting here is selected, the pre-isolate stems before splitting. What this does is listens for other instruments that aren't drums and removes them from the file before then going on to try and isolate different elements of the kit within that. So what's going to happen is the software will process once to remove all the other instruments and leave us just with drums, and then without prompting process again to just get the kit element that I've looked for, in this case the kick drum. So I've imported that file, I'm going to process this locally, and I'm going to hit, I'm also at 100% wet, so a fully processed file. I'm going to hit go and it's going to process this. It takes a bit longer because obviously now I'm doing two sets of processing to extract a whole lot of different instruments, so I'll jump back in with you when it's finished. Okay, just over a minute has passed and the software has finished processing the files. So if I jump into my output directory, you'll see I Wear What I Want To, the original file is in there, plus the debled kick drum and also the kit bleed, which is everything else that's been extracted from the kit apart from the kick. So I'd now be able to use that kit bleed as my bass kit mix and then just play with the bass drum, for example. So I'll dive into my DAW now and just give you an idea of what those two sound like, the fully mastered track beforehand and the kick drum that we've extracted from it. Great, so as you can see, you can really get down to individual kit elements from a full live mix, which obviously has many applications in using some of the more difficult to capture sounds from a live mix. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you on the next one.